The first qualifying session of the 2025 Formula One season is officially in the books, and it did not disappoint. With two top-team drivers eliminated in Q1, McLaren locking out the front row, and Ferrari struggling to capitalize on their potential, the session was full of surprises. As we gear up for Sunday's race, which teams are in the best position to strike, and what unexpected challenges might unfold on the track. The Australian GP's qualifying session was one of the most anticipated in recent memory. After a long 3-month break, fans and teams alike were eager to see where everyone truly stands. Right from the start, we witnessed major upsets. One of the biggest shocks was Antonelli and Lawson exiting in Q1. Mercedes had shown promising pace all weekend, making Antonelli's early elimination a disappointment for their fans. The young Italian ran wide at turn 4, damaging his floor, which severely impacted his lap times. Despite his efforts, he was eventually pushed out by Barretto, a rookie who out-qualified his teammate and defied expectations. For Red Bull, Lawson's struggles were even more concerning. After multiple off-track moments, his final lap saw him run wide, leaving him well behind his teammate Max Verstappen. The goal for Lawson was to be within 0.3 of Verstappen, yet the gap was far more significant than expected. Meanwhile, Yuki Tsunoda shone brightly, securing a P5 start, the best-placed driver from Red Bull's extended family. Ferrari's qualifying performance left many scratching their heads. After showing strong promise in practice, the team ended up with both drivers on the 4th row, securing only P7 and P8. This was a stark contrast to expectations, where some believed Ferrari had the potential to challenge for pole position. Charles Leclerc was visibly frustrated, admitting that something changed between practice and qualifying that hurt their performance. Ever since this morning, the performance wasn't the same as yesterday. We need to analyze the data and see where we lost ground, he stated. Lewis Hamilton, on the other hand, remained optimistic despite his struggles to adapt. His gap to Leclerc fluctuated between 0.1 and 0.3 seconds, showing steady improvement. Reflecting on his Ferrari debut, Hamilton said, "It's been an exciting build-up, and being a Ferrari driver here is incredible. The car feels different, but I'm enjoying the challenge." However, with rain expected on race day, both Ferrari drivers will need to maximize every opportunity to stay in the fight. McLaren came into the weekend as the favorites, and they did not disappoint. Both Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri delivered stellar performances, locking out the front row. However, with rain in the forecast, their battle is far from over. Starting from P3, Verstappen remains a massive threat. The Dutchman has a history of excelling in wet conditions, meaning McLaren's advantage could disappear if the weather takes a turn. At the moment, one team is clearly ahead, McLaren. But if conditions change, anything can happen, Verstappen commented. Meanwhile, the internal rivalry between Piastri and Norris is something to watch. The Australian has made it clear that he won't back down easily, setting up what could be an intense battle within McLaren's garage. How team principal Zak Brown handles this dynamic could define the outcome of the race. Another standout performer was Williams. The team managed to get both cars into Q3 for the first time in a decade at the Australian GP. Alex Albon secured an impressive P6, while his new teammate Carlos Sainz will start from P10. With the team showing strong pace, Williams could be a dark horse for consistent points throughout the season. Elsewhere, Racing Bulls also had a strong showing, proving that the midfield fight will be fiercer than ever. With unpredictable weather and a packed grid, Sunday's race could see plenty of unexpected battles. With qualifying wrapped up, all eyes are now on the Australian GP. Will McLaren convert their front row lockout into victory, or will Verstappen use his wet weather expertise to shake things up? Can Ferrari recover from a lackluster Saturday, and will Hamilton find his rhythm in his first race with the Scuderia? Let us know your predictions in the comments, and if you want to dive deeper into the biggest surprises of the weekend, check out the video on your screen now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for all the latest F1 insights. See you after the race.